Nullius in Verba is the motto of Royal Society. It means take nobody's word for it. Our world is facing a truth and trust crisis. And today I'm going to talk about the search for truth in the age of innovation. Nullius in Verba, scientific meetings, and evidence-based blockchain. Let's go back more than 450 years when the world's first modern day scientific meeting was held at Gresham College, London, on the 28th of November 1660. This meeting brought together 12 leading scientific minds of the day in a small room, and they were discussing science, experiments, and evidence, and not opinions, and testing each other, challenging each other, and sharing their experiments. They wanted to uncover the truths that could be verified by evidence, not hearsay, not authority, and definitely not speculation. Their mission, Nullius in Verba, means take nobody's word for it. Don't trust, but verify. Later became the motto of the Royal Society and the foundation of evidence-based practice. An established practice involving international networking for practical and peer-reviewed investigation and exploration of our world. Today, in the age of information overload, we are facing a trust crisis. We are drowning in opinions but starving for truth. This is especially true in blockchain, AI, and other innovative emerging technologies. Blockchain is one of the most transformative technologies of our time. It promises transparency, decentralization, and accountability. At the same time, this space that champions these values is often filled with hype, speculation, misinformation, and unproven predictions and claims. We have projects with often no solid foundations, thought leaders making grand predictions without scientific data, and communities following trends blindly. This isn't an innovation problem, it's a truth problem. So, what's missing? A rigorous process to separate fact from fiction, peer review, evidence based discussions, honest debates, and the kind of scientific inquiry that the Royal Society championed centuries ago. Why peer review and evidence based blockchain? It's a simple concept, but has a profound impact. It's about having a work scrutinized by experts, people who will challenge you and your assumptions, verify your claims, and push you to meet the highest standards of practice. In blockchain, AI, and innovation, this is urgently needed. We need to ask tough questions. Does this project solve a real world problem and make our lives better? Are the claims backed by scientific research data? Are the results replicable, the technology scalable, and the design frameworks interoperable? Without this systemic rigor, we risk building projects that sound impressive but crumble when tested. This is why we urgently need more academic conferences and meetings. These are the modern day gatherings of brilliant minds where researchers, practitioners, policymakers, regulators, and visionaries come together to present and discuss findings, challenge each other, and move the field forward. Now, you might be thinking, why should I care about these academic conferences? Isn't this just for researchers? Not at all. Let me share with you 5 reasons why attending a blockchain scientific conference could be a game changer for you. Firstly, it cuts through the noise. In a world flooded with opinions, conferences focus on valid, peer-reviewed research. You will leave with insights you can trust and not just marketing pitches. You will learn from the West. These conferences attract the brightest minds in the field. You will hear from people who are solving real problems, pushing boundaries, and shaping the future of innovation. You network with purpose. Imagine being in a room full of people who can deeply care about the same questions you do. These aren't just connections, they are potential collaborators, mentors, partners. You explore real world applications. Blockchain isn't just about cryptocurrency or digital tokens. At these conferences, you will discover how blockchain is transforming industries like supply chain, healthcare, governance, government infrastructures, public policies, and public services. Your voice matters. By attending and participating in these conferences, you are not just consuming knowledge and content, you are contributing to it. You are part of the movement to bring rigor, evidence, and truth to the blockchain space. And here is the bottom line: we need more scientific conferences, not fewer. Not just flashy expos, showcases, or tech demos, but rigorous evidence based gatherings where truth takes the center stage. The blockchain space is still young, it's filled with promise, but also peril. If we want to realize its true potential, we must demand from ourselves and each other the best and evidence based research. We must follow the examples of Royal Society, grounding our work in evidence, challenging assumptions, and refusing to take anyone's word for it. So let me leave you with this question: what role will you play in the quest for truth? Whether you are a researcher, a developer, an innovator, investor, a regulator, or a policymaker, or someone just curious about blockchain, find a way to engage. Attend a conference, read peer reviewed work, ask tough questions. Because in the age of information overload, truth isn't just important, it's urgent. Nullius in Verba. Take nobody's word for it, not even mine. Thank you for watching.